Hi, I'm Jason Blanchard, and these are my creative adventures.
Alright guys, I'm out here in my garage and I'm going to show you how to make a pair of nunchucks. Alright? So, at Walmart I bought this pack of eye hooks for 97 cents. You want to get a small enclosed side. You can either buy you some chain or find you some paracord and cut you out some paracord. However you want to do it, it's up to you. That's the nice thing about making your own stuff. You kind of make the rules. And then this dowel I bought at Walmart for just under $2. So you'll have to source your own. This is almost too small in diameter. You almost want just slightly bigger, the next size up from this. But this will work, and this is the biggest size they had at Walmart, and I wasn't going to wait and go to like Menards or anywhere else to look during the daytime. So this will work. This is actually the same size dowel that I use to make my staff or baton or whatever you're supposed to call it. So anyway, so what we need to do is measure the proper length for the nunchuck. Okay. And so what we got to do is we got that flush, and then we want to get approximately the right size. And then we put that up and we leave enough room because we know we're going to lose just a little bit when we cut of wood. So you want to leave a little bit of space. If they're not exactly the right length, like a little bit of a millimeter, centimeter isn't going to make one hoot of a difference. And then you want to make a mark right at the end of the other nunchuck. And then those nunchucks, let's see. All right, here. Are 12 inches, which is the perfect one. You want 12 inches is a perfect size. You don't need them any bigger than that, and you don't really want them much smaller than that. That's about the perfect size. The next thing you want to do is you want to cut. Find something to cut them with. Alright, kind of a sloppy job. If I had a vise or something to clamp this down, it wouldn't be so bad. Alright. Alright. Messed up that part and messed up that part a little bit. Okay. This is kind of a lousy demonstration because okay, these are both 12 inches. They're not the best cuts in the world, but we will make do with them. And I don't have a sander to sand this down, so we'll just have to make do. The next thing you're going to want to do is you want to take the eye hooks, whatever I put to that, right here. Okay. Now you want your drill bit to be just a little smaller than what the screw is you're going to be putting in. So that'll work. And I would actually recommend eye hooks with a little bit longer stem on them, but this will work. Okay, you want to get as much dead center as you can. Okay. And you can use the tools to put your eye hooks on. Put an eye hook on. It's real simple. This does not take long, guys. You want to choose the best side. I'm going to choose this side. Get it as dead center as you can. Try to go as straight as you can. I'm probably not using the best safety. All right. I did pretty good for just kind of eyeing it in there. All right, then we take another eye hook. And we screw it in there. Same thing. Take a pair of pliers and get that bad boy on there. Okay, see how that's coming together? Now I don't have time to sand this part, which if you did, you'd want to do that and smooth this out and make this look as good as possible. But I don't have that stuff here right now. So The next thing you want to do is get you, whether or not you're using chain or paracord, alright, ideally you want there to be, you want the nunchucks to be able to roll from knuckle to knuckle. So you're usually going to custom make your nunchucks to your hands. So usually one hand is sufficient, unless you're like a king crab and you got um, two hands different sizes or something. Anyway, and those of you that know really good nuts probably could do this a lot better. Perfect. All right. The only thing that's left is you're going to want to singe those ends, but that should work. Okay, you want the eye hooks to about meet your knuckles. So when you're doing see, so they work. Not the fanciest ones in the world. You might want to be a little bit more precise or detailed about where you put these knots. The next thing is however you want to decorate your now you don't have to put tape on yours. You can decorate yours however you want. You can spray paint them. Do however you want. They're your nunchucks. This is all about decoration right here at this part. Nunchucks are made other than getting a lighter and singeing the paracord so it won't come apart. That is pretty much all that's left to do. And then you just start going at an angle. And the tape will help create grip. Electrical tape actually works a little better. because if you see the ripples and wrinkles in there that this tape gets when you try to do it, it does work though. And that'll just help you have grip. There's one end, do the other end just the same or however you want. All right, guys, so I'm going to do the other part on my own time. Just going to put more duct tape on the other side, just like I did that. And then my next part of the video is going to be me throwing this around in my backyard. So you can see these in action. The only thing I'm going to do is probably do it on video is I'll singe these. So that is part 2, making nunchucks. This is a way to do nunchucks. You could get chain. The original way I did nunchucks was I used chain, used a slightly bigger eye hook, but basically the same thing, right about the same thing. But this is how you can make a pair of nunchucks that you can throw around easy. That is fairly cheap. A couple of eye hooks, whatever you want to use to connect them with, whether it be paracord or nylon or something that's going to stand up to all the abuse it's going to take. The next thing, whatever you want to decorate them with, these need to be 12 inches, basically a foot, and you can spray paint it, duct tape, electrical tape, hand paint them, however you want to decorate them, or you can just leave them plain wood just like that. You can stain them, and then you can burn your name into them, whatever. It's your nunchucks. You decorate them however you want. So this is a cool way. And then my next video, I'm going to go into a little more detail about how to do maneuvers. I think I'm going to have a lot easier time showing you with these. They're lighter, easier to use than those ones I bought on eBay, which are more bulky and thick. So if you want to see the difference between, okay, let's see the difference in diameter. Now this set I bought on eBay for like, I don't know, 20 bucks, I don't remember, maybe 30, is a lot heavier. Okay, this has still got enough weight to do damage, but this is too bulky and they're just a pain in the butt. If you actually hit somebody, these will do some damage. But, all right, that is enough of that. I will gonna do part 3, throwing around those nunchucks and doing a conclusion video of showing you a little bit more of how to use these. All right, thank you very much. Thanks for watching.